Hi, Scorpio. How are you doing? I just saw this guy walk by, and it looked like this other guy I know. That's a Scorpio. Riddle me that, Batman. And I painted him a picture of Batman because Batman's his favorite. He's an older guy too. He's like, he's not older, but he's not some youngin'. I'm sorry, I should have brushed my teeth. But I didn't. I'm so gross. I can like really feel it. Whitney. Sometimes I gotta get my shit together and I just don't. I mean, I don't have a boyfriend, so what do I care? If my breath smells. But my teeth are dirty, so I should care. And I do, just. Alright, Whitney, smoke some weed. And I built this like awesome shelf right here. So I have all my tarot cards all nicely spaced out. It looks like a fucking store, to be honest. And now I can see everything, but now it's getting complicated. You gotta let decks rest after using them. Yeah, you know. Oh yeah. Okay, Scorpio. Okay, so when I first started the reading, I got this song in my head by Nada Surf, and it's called Popular. I'm popular. I got my own car. I'm popular. You know that song? And I don't know if you're popular. If you're a popular person. I'm the teacher's pet. Something like that. You got a cheerleading chick. I don't know, something like that, okay? But I don't know. Whoa, holy fuck. Okay, so I don't know what is going on with you, but if you think you've been poisoned, you were. It's not a conspiracy. It's very much you were in fact poisoned. Now, how you were poisoned, I don't know. But by whom you were poisoned by somebody in your house that was trying to be you. So I think they figured, well, hey, I'll take so and so out and then I'll just become them. That's why I'm like, I don't know if you're popular. Like, who the fuck would do that? Like, maybe you have, like, there's a woman at my work. She's got a Facebook group with, like, over 3,000 people. Maybe you're popular in some way like that. Like, you have a lot of friends on Facebook or something. Or, you're a fucking star of something, okay? Somebody didn't like that. Somebody tried to kill you, but you somehow got out of it. Murder in reverse with exit in reverse. Like, you didn't even know. Like, you accidentally got out of this. Like it was it because it wasn't your time. So somebody tried to. It's really weird. Both the tops of my feet just got itchy, like at the same time. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Now I'm getting Boardwalk Empire. When Jimmy's dad, the Duke or something like that, I forgot what his name is. He gets poisoned by his slave. But he doesn't die because the doctor notices something on his feet. And that's how he was like, okay, you're not you're there's something bigger to this. Like, you're getting all these symptoms, and you don't know, like, it seems like sickness symptoms, right? Like, you've got an upset stomach or something, and because you never throw up, but now you're throwing up or something. You could have lost a lot of weight recently, something like that, and it's because you can't keep anything down. You keep thinking maybe you're pregnant, or that there's something wrong with you, and it's because you're poisoned. Like, when I was sick like maybe 2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah, because this is second week out of it. So or a third week out of it. I don't know, man. Fucking time. Okay? I thought for a solid, like, 3 or 4 days I had been poisoned. Because my body just... the flu-like symptoms were so bad, but I kept throwing up. And I'm like, why? Like, how could I possibly be throwing up? Like, and then my temperature would just spike, which means, like, I was fighting something off, right? So, and, like, I thought I had to go to the hospital because I was determined to believe that I had been poisoned in some way, right? And I was slowly dying. It turns out I just had the flu. But if you've never had the flu in your adult life, and it's just not going away, and it's just like day after day, just getting worse and worse and worse, you may think you're a poison. But this actually is a poisoning. Somebody that is so obsessed with you that it's like maybe they wanted to make you sick. Like, now I'm getting Munchausin disease. What the fuck is that? It's that disease where mom always thinks that her kid is sick. Oh, now I'm getting the remake of It, and the little guy finds out that his mom's been putting him on placebos this whole time, and he's thought he is sick this whole time, but he's not. His mother's the fucked up one that's just over paranoid that her son is going to get sick and die. So then the doctor puts the kid on all these medications, and then the mother makes the kid seem like something's going to happen all the time. So then he lives his whole life basically in a bubble, and then he figures out in the end that it was his mother poisoning him the whole time. Oh, why did these messages come out? Like, what the fuck? They really tried to kill you. Like, they really did. Like, you're getting this information by pure fucking divine intervention going on in your life. Like, because there's absolutely no way. Like, I made these cards, so there's no way that I would have been able to get this message out like this, okay, if I didn't have a poison card. Because, like, I don't know a whole lot of decks that have poison cards, right? And then a murder card, like, what the fuck, right? It's just like, I don't think I would have been able to get this message if I didn't make these cards. That's a whole message right there for somebody. Um, I think they did this in the winter, or it started in the winter. Your body could also be very cold, and you just can't seem to get your temperature up. That's because of something they're poisoning me with. I mean, for honestly, nutmeg can poison you, right? So you can imagine what people can come up with of what they start to do, right? St. John's wort can fucking kill you. Potassium can kill you, right? Like it has to be in a very high dose, but nowadays you can get everything concentrated, which is what? A high dose, right? So if you're not paying attention, somebody could just slip that shit right into your food and you don't even notice, okay? So this person has gone beyond being a bully. So this, like, a bully would be telling you what to do, controlling you. This person's trying to kill you or bedridden you. And now I'm getting the sixth sense. So you know how the mother's poisoning the daughter? And then she kills her. Right? That actress Mia something? Or something like that from the OC. She dies. And then she gives the kid the tape to be like, I've been recording my mother poisoning me. Like, what the fuck? Right? So this is beyond a bully. In somebody's home, like that bully card just flipped out of my hand and went right onto Hearth and Home. So this was under somebody's house. Okay, so if you, honestly, I think it's been a long time. I don't think you've been able to open up this box. I think this box, not only did you put everything in it, but I think you locked it and then you flipped it upside down and then you buried it. So then no matter what you did, the contents, you wouldn't have been able to open it because you buried the lid. You know what I mean? Like oh my God, a magpie. Oh my God, a magpie is attacking a bird. It got it. Oh my God, it's killing it. It's killing it. The bird is flapping around. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, it's just ripping its guts out. The bird's not moving anymore. Oh, it's in its mouth. Oh, and it's flying away. Oh, that mother is going crazy. I just watched that happen. I just watched that magpie kill that baby bird. In a matter of seconds. It's gone now. And it's in between a crack between my balcony and the railing. That's how I saw the attack. This much room. Oh my God. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. They really tried to do this. Like, they really tried to do this. And it was a magpie that attacked a brown bird. A baby brown bird. Looked like it ripped it right out of its nest. Because there was nests right there. And then he just ended up on the ground with it. And then the mother was fucking diving down and trying to attack the magpie. So this is definitely, had there been more brown birds, that magpie wouldn't have got away with it. Okay, but because there weren't enough brown birds around, it's the middle of the day, clearly they're off. That was not a fair fight. Okay, so, and that was a baby that just got attacked. So I do feel like this was somebody's kid, or like this was your parents or something. Like, I'm getting Eminem. Like, that's all I got. Like, his mother suffered from Munchausin disease. I think that's how you say it. And constantly made Marshall feel like he was sick all the time. And like, that fucks you up. Like, that what that does to you as a child is you constantly feel like you have to live in a bubble. Like, anything you do, you could die, or you could, and like, I mean, it's not the worst thing to teach your kid, like, yo, there are many things that can kill you, but you also have to shelter a child until they can take that type of information in, that they could die at any moment. Like, anybody could die at any moment. If you teach somebody any different, you're fucking lying to them and you know it. Because this world is so dangerous now, right? That, I mean, life has been precious since day one. Like, I mean, our diseases, like, just because we can cure disease and we can keep people alive, it doesn't mean that they're supposed to be kept alive, right? It just means that we've evolved to keeping humans around longer than what their lifespan was supposed to be, like it was back in the day, right? Like, people weren't supposed to live this long. Okay? And maybe that's why this has been in the box for so long. Like, this is a prophecy. Like, this definitely happened. Like, I don't know what crystal ball I'm looking in, but I do 100% believe that this happened to somebody. Okay? And they're giving me a glimpse into this because somebody needs this answer. Okay? Did my mother fake me being sick? Or did my father treat me like something was wrong with me all the time, yet poisoning my system, making me believe? Like, maybe this was a father and you're a little girl and your mother's dead and he made you believe that you were a little boy. Okay? And because he only knew how to do man things with you. So then he makes you grow and then you're a tomboy and you're been told, and maybe he tried to kill the girl out of you. You know, like, take it how it resonates, right? If you feel like your parent poisoned you and you were sick all the time being a kid, then I might just be wanting to pull up some fucking medical records if I were you, okay? Yeah, this is judgment. I'm so glad that this came out. This is huge judgment for somebody. Like, fuck this person, okay? They made you hang in something, and yeah, just because of this guy. Like, I do think that, like, I mean, if it's not a man, if it is a woman, then it's the woman that was in control of the house, making you kind of like go upside down for them all the time. Like, everything just seemed to be about you, and if you didn't listen to them, they were the parent. They knew better. Right? And you were like, okay, you kind of just had to, that's 3 major arcanas right there. Yo, with the devil. I don't know if you're a Capricorn, but we got Capricorn and Aries that just came out, okay? And then the devil in reverse. Like, this person was a devil in reverse. It almost could be 2 parents. Oh, God. It could have been 2 parents. They could have been separated. Right? They could have been separated, and the father, like, you could have a lot of money, and your father was just kind of like prestige worldwide, you know, like, yeah, son, okay. Or your mother's making you sick, right? Kind of like never around. Or if he was around, he wasn't interested in being a father in that way. Like, he says the women raise the kids. God damn it, the women raise the kids. The men, they get to sit off in their little fucking offices and drink their brandy and smoke their cigars. Okay? That's what this guy thinks. And this woman was like, fine. Then I'll just make this kid do whatever the fuck I want. And it's like almost making the kid sick because the father's not paying attention to her anyways. So then all she has is this kid. So she wants to hang out with the kid. She wants the kid around all the time. So she makes the kid sick so then he doesn't have to go to school. Right? Breaks the kid's arm so then she gets to take him to the hospital, and then there's this big hoopla about the child. Right? This woman just kind of went, I can do whatever I want then. And by trying to hurt the dad, she hurts the kid. Okay? So we've got the Ace of Wands and the Fool. Like, you are stepping away from this. I think you know the power that they had over you, and I think you're going to walk in the other direction now and start something new. I think you have to realize what this person did, and, you know, whatever you thought was paranoia in your head, you weren't paranoid. This person actually did this. They wanted to have control over you. And by having control over you, unfortunately, that means that you don't get any, right? And that means that most likely you end up getting lied to. And you end up getting an over-controlling parent that ends up going above and beyond bullying you and poisoning you, so then you hang out with them. And maybe that was the whole thing. Maybe they didn't want to kill you, okay? But they didn't want you to ever be able to leave. So this could have been somebody that was physically trying to hurt you, so then you could never leave the house. And now I'm getting this guy I dated back in the day, and I never wanted him to leave. because I always thought that he was going to go and do something, like he was going to meet somebody else, or he wasn't going to come home, or it was usually always about him meeting somebody else. I was convinced he was going to meet somebody else, and then he did. He cheated on me. And it wasn't paranoia. I knew eventually it was going to happen. And no matter what I did, I couldn't stop him from doing that, right? And I thought that I could somehow change the future in a way where he didn't end up cheating on me, but I couldn't. I wasn't meant to be with him. I think he thought about cheating on me all the time. He just didn't do it, right? So it could be that too. Like, you know, you're supposed to leave a relationship because someone's trying to kill it. They're purposely poisoning the relationship. So then you leave, but you don't want to leave. You don't want to kill it, right? Because it's your home. And yeah, this person's just sometimes a bully, and you know that maybe you really like them and you want to be like them, or they're teaching you a lot and you don't want to leave them. But there's something that somebody's hidden away, okay? And it's this control. It's this wand, whatever this is, okay, that somebody either took away from you or they used to control you, something like that. And you broke free from this, and that was the call, or you're about to break free and put the pieces together. That's the call, that this emperor kept you hanging, so then you were hurt. So then they could control you, but control you in a way that it's like they made you susceptible to things that you didn't need to be susceptible to. It took Satan and turned him a little bit darker, you know? Like, all because a man wouldn't pay attention to a woman. She hurts a child. Wow. I can't see the time. 21. Okay. So anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, don't force it. It's no point. But if you had some suspicions, then I might just say maybe you were correct about those suspicions. Okay? I know someone's been super sad about it, and this has to be over with. Okay? The universe is saying, oh, systems go to this thief, because they're a walking dead men anyways, okay? They lied about this. This is an emergency. Like, you need this cup back, okay? Gondash Security says that they are not allowed to be fucking up in your life anymore, okay? You have to shatter this relationship and go and find your lighthouse. There is no relationship with this person. There's a hex with this person. This person created the perfect storm. It's not a conspiracy, okay? They did poison you. Your instincts have been correct, okay? And somebody just thought they wanted to keep you around so then they could have good times with you, and you never got to leave them. That's kind of fucked up. So anyways, if it resonates, let it resonate. If it doesn't, don't take it. Thanks for joining the channel. I'm Moonshine. Welcome to everybody. Thanks for subscribing and liking and emailing and saying the most wonderful things that you possibly could say. Obviously this is a growing channel, and I fucking love it. I love you guys. You guys are great. Everything has been rolling, and I like that. So thank you. And yeah, stay tuned for the next reading. Yeah, there's definitely a huge cycle closing off. So you can officially let this person go. See you later. Wouldn't want to be to this person, right? Oof, no.